Hey girl, hey, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Misha. Thank you guys for joining me yet again for another review. We are back with a brand new review for the Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 9, Episode 5. If you are new here, then welcome. I give a lighthearted reviews with a little bit of laughter and a little bit of shade and a whole lot of detail. If you're back for a second or third time, then welcome back. Y'all, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Share with a friend. Hit that notification bell so that you will be updated each and every time I upload a video. Now, child, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. So when the episode first opens up, let's hear what Karen says about this butt dial, child. So Karen said, I don't know. Why would I say that? Who said that? Portia. You said that. Okay, you said it. So she starts saying something about her getting a driver and the driver got in the car. Honey, I don't know. Mia claims that it was the next morning on her way home when she received the butt dial. Mia, which one is it? Which lie is it, girl? Here come Ashley talking about, I believe Mia all the way. Girl, bye. Mia's whole life is a lie. We don't even know if Mia is her real damn name. So then Stacey is asking, why did you have it in your pocket for 3 years? Because she been waiting for a moment. See, she couldn't come for Karen in earlier seasons because Karen didn't need to be came for. But now that Karen has her stuff out in the public, now Mia, because Carlos Kang done went over there and blew up her damn head and told her that she was the star and she was that girl. Now all of a sudden, she has something to talk about and something to do to deflect from the fact that she's in a love triangle and both of her brother husbands live in the same building and Ink is bruh man from the 5th floor. So that's why she never said anything about it, and it's been 3 years. Like, Mia, you are not fooling me. Girl, goodbye and good night. Now, I understand that Karen is not taking accountability as she should. Because, Karen, let me just speak directly to you, Grand Dame. I can tell something going on with you because your wig's not sitting how your wigs should sit. I could tell that your nervous system is bad. See, you can always tell when Karen is having a time because that wig is sitting how it's sitting and it's shifted a little bit. Like Sheree told Kim Zolciak Bierman, I don't want to take it off. I just want to shift it a little bit. When I tell y'all Karen's wig is sitting at the damn side of her head, I give you $1. I said, Karen, we know you are going through some things, but let me continue to get you together. Okay, Grand Dame? You do not need to be driving drunk. And I know that you know this. Now, I will say that I thought about it and I'm like, okay, she can't really say much because she is in the middle of going to court for something that she knows she's guilty for, but she's trying to get off, allegedly. But Karen, you should not be driving. You should not get behind the wheel of a car. You could take someone's life. And I think what they're looking for is for you to say, I was wrong. I shouldn't have been driving. But instead of that, you're giving them your behind to kiss. And it's like they're trying to drag it out of you. And the only way they know how is to keep coming up with these things that you've done in the past. Hence Mia coming with this damn 3-year-old butt dial. Like, this is crazy. Some of you are talking about it's because she's never lied on my friend before. Don't mess with me and mine. Girl, shut up. You were just claiming Jaqueline was a liar 2 seasons ago. And then here's that lady Joy. I think the reason why you didn't say anything is because no one was there to back you up, and I was actually there. Ma'am, who are you? Okay, who are you? We don't give a damn. We really don't. So then Mia is trying to act interested in what Karen got going on. She's asking about Ray. So how is Ray feeling about everything? Girl, you don't care nothing about what Ray feels. Okay, let's just be very for real. Now, Karen did say that her and Ray were going through it. And I guess, Karen, you and Ray been going through it for some seasons now. And we all know you like to zip it and zoo it outside of Ray. Okay, they've been saying it about you since season 1. Okay, let's just call a spade a spade. But at the same damn time, Mia, it is not your job to bring the girls to the yard. Okay, nobody asks you your opinion, you and your little sidekick. Nobody cares what y'all think. We really don't. Okay, we really do not. Mia, you tried it, but it didn't work. It fell flat as hell. And the only one who believed you was Ashley. Okay, now don't get me wrong. Word on the street is that you do be doing you. But Mia, you are not the one to tell us that she be doing her and then bring it 3 years later. Girl, bye. In the next scene, it's 30 minutes until Wendy's birthday. Mia, her representative, and Ashley, they're outside talking about Karen. Here go Ashley. Mia, you were Jaqueline's MVP. Girl, please. These two bird brain confused heifers don't know if they cool or not. But anyway, Meanwhile, Stacy is FaceTiming her BFF. Baby, this a damn mess. This is a fool. So TJ and Stacy, because they're good Judies, they're on FaceTime and she's like, girls are asking about you. He's like, are you telling them a little bit more? I told you to open up. Anyway, here comes Wendy out there talking about, make sure you treat our girl good because we love her. Wendy, you don't even know her, honey. It's giving fake. Okay, you just met this lady 5 minutes ago. And Jazzy, girl, I guess the new people sticking together or whatnot. Girl, get back inside as well. So they're telling him that he needs to take care of her. And I was just thinking, if y'all don't get back inside and leave these friends to chat about their situationship, inside it's boring as hell. So I see why Wendy was on the outside. So they all just sitting around. What kind of 40th pajama jam is this? Even Karen, that's 20 years her senior, was like, girl, when I was turning 40, I had a marching band and I was dipping it low and picking it up slow. Like, let's get into it if we gonna get into it. Baby, even Karen was like, I'm bored. I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep. So they all just sitting around looking at each other. So Ashley asked Wendy to get up and start speaking her speech. She's like, say a few words before you're no longer in your 30s. So she gets up and she says that she always goes out of the country for her birthday, but this has got to be one of her greatest birthdays. Okay, now, Wendy, you're doing team too much. And whoever was going out of the country with you all those other times, I would be pissed. Girl, not me. Stamping my passport for you every year, and here you go with these heifers talking about this is your best birthday yet. Girl, anyway, I guess this is for the show. She's talking and speaking her speech. Ashley is counting down in the background like it's New Year's Eve, talking about in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Wendy. So child, they all excited, honey. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa. Okay, all that good stuff. So everybody's like saying, happy birthday, Wendy. So Wendy gets into the confessional and she reflects on all of the things that she has done. I'm happy for you, Wendy, as long as there's no TikTok dances involved from Ashley. Happy birthday, Dr. Wendy. Honey, the 40s are a good time. Welcome to the 40-40 Club. I am glad that they actually celebrated you this season. And I was just sitting here watching this and I was thinking, Wendy, you mean to tell me all this damn time your birthday has followed Karen's and we have never celebrated you not once? Unless I forgot. Can somebody tell me respectfully, okay, down in the comments, because I know it's going to always be one person. Well, what you forgot was episode 4. It's season 760. Baby, I didn't ask all that. All I'm saying is I don't remember them celebrating Wendy. Okay, they act like she wasn't even there. So this time I'm happy that she's being celebrated, and I think that she's happy that she's being celebrated. That's why she would deem this the best birthday ever. Child, this is a mess. In the next scene, it's day 2. All the ladies are waking up. It's officially Wendy's 40th birthday. Hopefully the heifers are on their best behavior. Over on the other side, Mia and Jaqueline are talking. Okay, they're sitting by the pool and they're talking. Jaqueline, now I know they don't give you a budget because you really ain't supposed to be on here. And I'm just trying to figure out how you keep getting all these confessionals. You got more confessionals than Kiana, who holds a flute. I'm so confused. Not y'all letting Mia run the show down to Potomac. Andrew, the heifers are running amok. We will not let Mia be the face of Potomac. Now she can't keep doing whatever the hell she want to do because I'm trying to figure out why Jaqueline has so many confessionals. And also, Jaqueline, honey, why is this blush blushing like it's blushing? Why is it doing it? This whole makeup look reminded me of 1997. I'll never forget my best friend at the time, Brooke. She brought some makeup to school. Now, me personally, as a 42-year-old woman, I don't wear makeup very often. Honey, you really got to be doing something. I love the skin that I'm in, so I really don't put a lot of makeup on. But I remember I was just getting introduced to makeup, and she brought all of this that Jaqueline has on, including the lashes that you put on with the hair glue. Not the clear glue, the black hair glue. The ones you do the quick weave with. She brought all the materials to school, and baby, we dressed up and our faces looked just like Jaqueline's. So as I was watching this, I said, girl, what in the blush is blushing happening here? So anyway, I was so distracted, but let's get into it. Mia tells her that Gordon keeps text messaging her all this crazy stuff. He's mad about a post that she posted on Instagram from April of her and Ink. Mia sent something back about her not using him and blah, blah, blah. And she still loves him. And, you know, she's the wind beneath his wings. Child, Mia lied so much, child, I don't even know what she was talking about. Now, Jaqueline said that G is still spoiling Mia to this day. And even though she's with Ink, he still spoils her. But she needs to cut Gordon off. Because even her saying, I love you to Gordon needs to stop because he wants her back. So she needs to cut it out. Mia know what she's doing. She ain't crazy. And Ink is crazy as hell dealing with Mia and her husband. So I just really don't know what is going on, but it's all awkward. It's weird. Y'all's energy is weird. It's giving secret lovers. Yeah, that's what we are. It's all of y'all weird. I'm sorry. Just everybody weird. Everybody is all to the weird. So Jaqueline is telling her, girl, you need to separate Gordon and Ink. Now, one would think that's common sense, but we are dealing with Mia. So therefore, and thus and such, I guess not. Moving forward. So Mia is telling us that, to deal with Gordon and him being bipolar, she needs to keep him close, but let him know that they are no longer together. Mia, please stop giving out tips about people who are bipolar. So then Gordon sends her another message and tells her that she keeps him close so her life can be easier. And I agree with that. And Jaqueline says she agrees with that as well. So she's trying to explain to Mia that Gordon is having a hard time processing what's going on and he is not over her. Mia said, well, I'm in charge of him because I pay for his life. He's my nanny and my soon-to-be ex-husband. He's on my payroll. He should do what I say to do. And that's just that on that. Well, I guess the tables have just turned. Jordan, that's what you get for rolling around with Mia when you had a wife. And I bet that wife somewhere chuckling it up, watching Mia do you how she do. Because you should have never did that woman like that. And don't think I forgot. I don't feel like Gordon is all that big of a victim. I think you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit because this is what you decided to do. Mia done got what she needed out of Gordon. Now she's back with Ink. Mia don't care about nobody but Mia. In the next scene, we go back and we see Giselle at Angel and Adore's cap and gown ceremony. Pastor Jamal, is he coming? Yes, he is, because he is present for his babies. Now, it really was sweet seeing this scene with them. And it made me think about how, I'm going to feel when my baby graduates high school. Even though he's only in the 4th grade, I'm just like, it just moves so fast. So then Jamal gave another speech honoring her dad. Now, it was very nice of Jamal to pay homage to her father and make sure that it's known that he was an integral part of her daughters growing up and being the ladies that they are. Now, Giselle, I have to say this, honey, you did a great job mothering your sweet girls. They're very well-rounded. They seem really sweet, really grounded, very nice and intelligent young ladies. You did an awesome job. They are the best part of you. I really feel like if you would have been one of those housewives that leaned more so into your family and showed us this part, then you probably would have been more likable. Okay, but then you were the Batman to Robin's Rob, and here we are. Moving forward. In the next scene, the ladies are enjoying breakfast together, right? They're having a little brunch for Wendy. So Wendy is telling them that she wants to skydive. That's something that's on her bucket list. Ashley starts going on about how her and Michael went skydiving on their second date. And then when they came from the clouds, then they came in the bed. Baby girl, that is TMI. I don't care nothing about what you and Michael did when y'all toes were curled up. I don't want nothing to do with it. And Ashley is not divorcing that creepy man. If y'all think Ashley is divorcing that creepy man, I got some magic beans to sell you. So then Wendy is asking Mia, okay, so what's the plan for the day? This lady says she was taking them on a tour of where she used to work with Doc McStuffins. I think she called, what's his name, Doc McStuffins? Not Doc McStuffins, Dr. Daddy, Dr. McDaddy or something like that. I was like, what in the hell is going on here? I wish I would go on a tour of Mia and these facilities on my 40th birthday. Girl, I don't want to see no dental office or whatever you used to be opening. I don't want to see that on my birthday. Everybody was looking crazy. Like, what kind of field trip is this? You done brought me down here to this house of horrors, and now you going to take me on a tour to see where you opened your first office? Girl, goodbye and good night. Is this Wendy's birthday or is this Mia's party? I don't know. So then Giselle called Wendy to say happy birthday. Honey, they are working overtime. The redemption arc is in full effect. Child, they should have let Rob go seasons ago if Giselle was going to act like she had some sense. I'm still not buying it, but at least she's trying. Okay? At least the helpers are getting along. So let's just leave it alone, y'all. This all Wendy wanted anyway. She wanted to be friends with Giselle. We were madder than she was. She was pretending to be mad so we could stay on her side. And now that Giselle is her friend, child, she don't care nothing about it. Wendy is having a good season so far, so let's just let it be what it's going to be. So then Jacqueline starts talking about, yeah, it's good that, you're not holding grudges and letting things go, because when you do, it really hurts you. So then Mia says, yeah, it makes you an old, bitter bitch. So they're trying to figure out if Jacqueline is talking about Karen. She is. She's being passive aggressive with her scary self. Here go Jacqueline talking about, no, I'm not talking about Karen. I'm just saying in general. Girl, yeah, right. So then Kiana said, well, I feel like Karen need a damn break, especially after the 3-year throwback that Mia brought out of nowhere. Like, girl, where did that come from? She said, I thought that was very low. Mia said, well, Karen was actually very proud of me. She said, yeah, I taught you well. So then she starts going on about passing boot camp and having her flute. Girl, what are you talking about? And then she gonna say, yeah, and we're working on yours. She is in the opening credits, honey, so I don't think it's up to you. Your name ain't Andrew. So then Kiana told her, girl, you needed that flute, not me. Indeed. Kiana said, yeah, that little love triangle, it's a very interesting storyline. I see you. So then since Mia was losing, she comes out of nowhere and says, what about your street pharmacist boyfriend that you used to have? Mia, please. We know you've been on your fair share of drops. Let's not play like you squeaky clean. We know you've been around the block. Okay, all I need in this life for sin is me and my girlfriend. We know you were riding shotgun, so please don't even try it. Kiana goes, which one is that? Because the one that I'm with right now, and then here comes Ashley. Well, that rumor was going around. And you would be very well versed on rumors. There were so many rumors surrounding you and Michael every single season. That little deviant stayed with a rumor. So then Kiana says to Mia, well, what's your past? Mia said, I was a stripper, but I didn't have to go to the streets. Leah. See, this is where you lose me. I thought you served surf and turf and ball gowns. Now you did strip. Because y'all remember when they were calling her a stripper? Y'all remember that? It was like, I think her second season. And she was like, I didn't take my clothes off. I wasn't a stripper. I was serving steak and lobster in ball gowns. Remember when she said that? We knew it was a lie when she said it, but I just wanted to bring that back to your remembrance. And Kiana said, Mia, you didn't have to go to the street. You are the street. There's no more street than that. Now, this part was so funny to me. This was so funny to me. So in the midst of it all, okay, in the middle of all that, Stacey is in the confessional trying to get down to the bottom of it. She's like, well, the only reason why Kay called Mia a stripper is because she called her man a drug dealer. Like, we don't know what's the truth. Well, wait a minute. She was a stripper. Like, that's a fact, right? The way that Stacey reminded me of how confused Wendy Williams used to be in that purple chair. Y'all know how towards the end Wendy used to be confused about how the storylines was going. What's the one that's a doctor? She was sleeping with the one that was like a pharmacist or something. No, Wendy, that's not how it goes. That's not how it go. Then she'll look to Norman. Norman, you watch him, don't you? Clap if Mia was a stripper. Clap, guys, clap if you heard that Mia was a stripper. Y'all clap if you heard Mia was a stripper. And then she would be like, thank you, my co-host, my studio audience. How you doing, Mia? Oh, child. Baby, Stacey being confused reminded me so much of Wendy. So then Mia says, well, you would know about the streets, Stitches. Y'all. Y'all, this is what I'm talking about. Now, when she first said it, I don't know why I thought she called her Scar, because my initial reaction was to say, I would have looked at me and I would have said, okay, Mufasa. And then she would have been mad. Okay, now see, we fight. Because I thought she called her Scar, but she called her Stitches, and that's even worse. Y'all let Mia get away with too much. Because I would have said skin, still, flawless. And I could help you out. Come on down to the spa for a little skincare. It's giving inflammation underneath the makeup. Baby, the way that I would have gathered Mia all the way together, she would have never spoken to me again. And when I say never, I do mean never. See, this is why I cannot stand Mia. She always got to go low. That was not even called for. Why did you even have to say that, Stitches? And you know that girl got her head bust wide open. And see, this is how I know you're fake. Because last season, when it happened, you were the main one telling Ashley, you shouldn't bring your friends around to harm us. Girl, shut up. I don't know why anyone is shocked by her behavior. Mia does not know how to verbally spar. Last time she had to go toe to toe with somebody verbally, Wendy got doused with Mia's backwashed liquor. And I'm never going to forget it. So here go Jaqueline talking about, well, we don't harp on people's past. Jaqueline, are you present? Are you here with us today? Because Wendy had to let her know, girl, your little friend started it. She was like, oh, Mia, she did? Yes, ma'am, she did. I know that you don't know what's going on right now, but she definitely did start it. Moving forward. So then Ashley turns to Kiana and had the unmitigated gall to ask her if she had a scar. Well, baby, what she say that for? Kiana got up and she was pissed. She was like, don't you ask me about my scar. You have no right to ask me about my scar. And so Ashley is acting confused as to why she's upset. Ashley, you are always acting clueless. You know that gutter snipe that you brought around did that to Kiana, and now she has to live with a scar on her face thanks to your little buddy. So now you're sitting here talking about, no, I was just trying to figure out, like, because she does skincare. I was trying to figure it out. So then she gets in the confessional and continues to act confused. She's like, no, I just wanted to know if it was her skincare line that she was using, because I don't see a scar. I really didn't mean any harm. Ashley, please stop it. Even Jazzy said, girl, do you need glasses? Because you can look at her and see that there's a scar. Exactly. Ashley is just as pathetic as me, a child. So then Wendy went in there to check on Kiana, and she said, Ashley, you better not ask her again anything about her scar, knowing full well her little minion is the one that caused it. Ashley, you cannot be that dense. I know you're not. You just like to play crazy. So Mia is at the table talking about, don't start it if you can't finish it. I would never be able to be a part of this franchise. When I say never, I mean never. I would never be able to, because I would unleash on them. I don't play like that. So I just really wouldn't be able to deal with Mia and them. I just couldn't do it. See, and this is why I cannot stomach Mia. I can't stand to even hear her speak, because every time she says something, it's a sucker punch. So they go back to the table while Stacey is telling them, you know, last night was good. Mia, your friends were nice. Let's just keep things nice and let's not get in the middle of it. The whole time all the mess is going on, baby, the chef is trying to hear what's going on. He's like, and say, what now? Maybe he gonna take it back to his people. So they get back to the table, and Kiana let Ashley know, you asking me anything about my scar, that's off limits to you. Honey, I know that's right. Let her know. Jaqueline then turns and says, well, how did all this even start? Ma'am, are you sedated? Why are you so confused? And you're sitting right next to her and across from the woman who started it. Kiana looked at her. She said, are you okay, girl? She said, no, are you okay? Oh, honey, this ain't nothing but confusion. So then Karen decides she wants to drop a bomb of her own. She said, can I be messy for a minute? So, Jaqueline, you trying to work out things with Mr. PPP? I think it's PPP, like PPP loan, or is it PP? It's PP. Jaqueline starts doing all this talking, and Karen said, oh, okay. So were you working things out with him with his 25 convictions? Baby, the way that Mia's mouth twisted. Baby, the way Mia's mouth twisted up. I said, Mia, you been talking when you and Jaqueline weren't friends, and now you got to backpedal. Jaqueline said, well, it has nothing to do with anything public going around. It was something within the police department. There were not any public criminal convictions. He's now with another police department. He's good. So she's mad that Karen went and dug that up. Well, Mia, you thought it was you that Karen was going to dig dirt up on. Meanwhile, it's Jackie. Okay, it's Jackie's tea. Karen wants to know, did you stand by your man? Well, Jaqueline definitely did, according to Mia, because Mia was all in the confessional talking about she took him back. He did it again. She took him back. She stood by him. She stood by him. She took him back. So according to Mia, Jaqueline is loyal to a fault. Well, Karen heard whatever was going on, probably from Mia. That's why Mia was looking so crazy. It's giving silly. Okay. Wendy says, so you are talking to my friend about her dating a street pharmacist, but your friend was with a man with 25 convictions? Honey, I know that's right. Here go Ashley talking about, well, everybody has a past. Oh, not everybody has a past. Ashley, if you don't sit there and eat your food. Ashley says, see, that's what Karen does. She brings up other people's stuff to take the heat off her. Well, I mean, she might do that, and I know that she does. So I'm going to get that to you. But Jaqueline shouldn't have brought up that drunk dialing. Nobody asked her about that. You let Mia put the battery in your back, and now here you are. Now here go Jaqueline talking about, you brought up the father of my kids. He's not even here. He's not in this. And Karen treating Jaqueline like her name Robin. I said, baby, you getting that Robin treatment. Jaqueline said, well, you have 2 DUIs. Karen said, no, I don't, dingbat. Baby, not dingbat. Well, somebody lying, honey, because everybody's saying you got 2, Karen. So, I mean, I don't know who lying, but it sounds like it might be you. So then Karen and Jaqueline are going back and forth and back. Jaqueline talking about, this is defamation of character. Wendy said, no, ma'am, it doesn't work like that. You didn't defame the man that she was with, his character, but now this is defamation of character. So then Ashley jumps in talking about Mia didn't say any names. Listen, I'm with Wendy. Girl, shut the hell up. Okay, please shut up. So Wendy was like, girl, shut up, sit down, shut up, shut your up. Don't nobody care what you saying. Now sit your down. Y'all remember when Candy told Kenya that when they was going to Savannah? And Kenya was mad because everybody showed up late, and Candy stopped to get that Chick-fil-A sandwich. And Candy had that red hair and her nerves was bad because she wanted to marry Todd. And Mama Joyce didn't like him. Don't nobody give a damn about what you saying. Now sit your ass down. Baby, I ain't gonna never forget that. Y'all know I'm always bring it back to Atlanta. Moving forward. So anywho, Wendy is telling Ashley to shut the hell up, and I'm right there with you. Now Ashley and Wendy into it. Now they really wasn't into it like that because I don't know. I think Wendy had too many mimosas and she really didn't want to hear what Ashley had to say. But I am glad that she spoke up for what is right, because in the end, she know Mia don't really like her like that. Okay, she know. So right is right and wrong is wrong, and I'm glad she spoke up about that. So as Ashley and Wendy are getting into it, Stacey gonna say, it's her birthday. Show some respect. Baby, this was the most chaotic birthday brunch ever. When I tell you it was so many moving parts, this scene you just have to see because it was just so funny to me. So then Jaqueline gonna look at Karen and say, Patrick told me that he loved you and to leave you alone and don't even bother you. Karen said, oh yeah, so now Patrick talks to you. When I say, what the hell wrong with y'all? All y'all crazy. Every last one of you. Karen too mad at Jaqueline for whatever reason. Y'all know once they expose Karen a little bit, she never lets up. Robin is an example. Sharice is an example. Ashley is an example. Jaqueline, I just want you to know that you will forever be on Karen's list. Even if the next season comes and all of this is behind her, she's going to still come for you because you have exposed her. That's just how it goes. So after they get done with this mess of a breakfast, Karen is talking to Wendy and Stacey, and she's telling them, I don't do rumors. I throw out facts, and I don't come for you unless you send for me. Meanwhile, Jaqueline, Mia, and Ashley are going over Karen's 8 citations. Her and Mia done got all in Karen's business. Do you hear me? Jaqueline talking about, don't throw glass at your glass house. Girl, be quiet. Just be quiet. People liked you better when you were silent. Mia and Jaqueline are such airheads, child, it don't even make no damn sense. Mia talking about, well, she needs to worry about her cases. Listen to me. Yes, she does need to worry about her stuff. But 5 minutes into the season, Jaqueline started it. Karen just extra mad because she's already under a magnifying glass, and here y'all go. And then Ashley, you sitting right here skinning and grinning with Beavis and Butthead, but then you got right in the confessional talking about, we normally have things that we don't want to talk about, and Jaqueline didn't get the memo. You didn't get the memo either. Mia, you know what? You trip me out being low 1 minute, then the moral police the next. Talking about she just needs to own it. Because we can read. And girl, can you? Stacey goes in to try to figure out, why is everyone all on Karen? Like, what's wrong with y'all? So then Mia is reading off the citations, writing all the charges. And then she says, is this what you stand for? So now Stacey is taken aback. One thing Stacey gonna be is taken aback. She be so confused. Like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Now Stacey is looking like, well, damn, I ain't know all that. So then Mia says, yeah, and you know what? We think we need to take her to rehab. The way that Ashley scurried out of there, that lets me know that she knows what's about to go down when Karen figures out that they're in there talking about they need to take her to rehab. She knows it's about to go down. Stacey goes out to talk to Karen to tell her what they said about taking her to rehab. And Karen is like, I'm not mad at them. What they're reading is public knowledge. And she said, no, but they said you admitted that you wanted to go. Karen, do you have a problem? Now listen to me. I wholeheartedly think that Karen needs to take accountability, but Mia saying Karen needs to go to Betty Ford is a fool. Mia is always taking it one step too far. And I do not think that Karen sat with Mia and said, I want you all to take me to a rehab. Do you think that Karen would sever her own reputation like that? I think not. Baby, the way Stacey is making sure everything is okay is so endearing yet hilarious to me. Because she was really like, Karen, are you okay? And I think the reason why I like Stacey so much is because she's very green. And these are her authentic responses. They're not rehearsed. She hasn't read the Housewives handbook. She hasn't been looking at the BravoCon. She really is super confused. And she's really super concerned. And I love how Stacey took it straight to Karen, because what y'all not finna do is get her caught up, and I don't blame her. And that was the end of the episode. Listen, this episode was so funny to me. I don't know. They didn't do a lot of stuff, but at that table, a lot of things happened. And the whole episode was them at that table. Kiana is about to knock Mia and Ashley's head off their shoulders. Mia don't mention her scar not one more time. Mentioning her stitches, that is low. Jaqueline, if you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. Karen, stay off the road. If you can't handle your liquor, get yourself an Uber driver. Use them gift cards that Ashley gave you. Ashley, you and your bunions, stay out of everybody's business. Every time somebody got something to say, here you come. I know you want to be seen in a scene because you don't have anything else going on. So you insert yourself when it's not needed, but sit down and shut it up. Okay? Wendy, you're just happy that this season is not about the girls hating you. And I understand. But, girl, just fall back a little bit because you don't want them to start coming your way. Okay, Jazzy, where are you, girl? We didn't hear from you this episode. Stacey, good job, girl. And Gizzard is still in the sky trying to get to the heifers. Child, this is a fool. Y'all comment down below. Tell me exactly what you thought about this episode. Comment, and I'm going to comment back. Please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace.